I just went and searched it up just so I can basically talk about it. Yeah, it's absolutely okay for AI to go and replace other people's jobs and all that stuff once three and fuck them over, even to their own detriment and all that stuff once three, and just basically be using motherfuckers, humans that don't matter, which is a majority of them, that you and I walk past every single fucking day for our own benefit. If it kills them, it kills them. In GTA. Now, it's only a problem if it affects you, and it does. Now that's an issue, but it's not an issue if it affects them. If it affects you, and if it affects me, which it does, that's a problem. That is a fucking problem. So yeah, AI fucking people over is absolutely okay. Laws that don't matter, I meant to say, is fine. Especially if it's for our own benefit. Oh yeah, that's good.
Asshole for this, but I also don't think you titled this correctly.
Hold on.
This one is titled, Am I the Asshole for Sleeping with 3 Girls in a Month? To give some back.
No. Well, yes. Cause if those bitches ain't fucking with me, or fucks you, if they don't fuck me or you, the type of bitches we would like to fuck. Like, there's many ways we could look at this. Like, that's one. Two. Fuck, I forgot the other ones. Anyways.
Backstory, I'm a 19-year-old male at college, and I was and still am in love with a girl I used to date from my old school, who I reconnected with online after we both moved away. We had been talking for months and sleeping together whenever she'd come back home casually, but I made it clear that I wanted more. Although she had recently got out of a relationship at the time, she told me she couldn't. Meanwhile, she was kissing basically a new guy every night and...
Okay, so this is one of those type of bitches where they're gonna go ahead and basically say, I'm not ready for a relationship, but they just don't want one with you. That's the type of bitch. The bitch wants the relationship, just not with you. Or the bitch just wants to go find itself, meaning it's for the streets.
Kept that hidden from me because she knew I would be upset. When she came home for Christmas, things continued the way they had been for 2 weeks, but then she slept with her most recent ex. I was pretty furious with her at the time because I really wanted to be with her, so I shouted at her over the phone. A few days later, my most recent ex hit me up, and she told me she had missed me, etc., and we ended up sleeping together. The thing is, I feel...
I mean, it's loss. I'm not gonna say her loss. No, it's loss. When it comes to bitches, they're identified as they're things. They're inhuman.
I feel horrible because I don't think I was really in a position to do anything with anyone else because of how I still felt for the first girl. My ex and I only slept together twice, and I cut things off because I felt I wasn't being honest with her. Then a week later, I get back in touch with the first girl, tell her what happened, and she is also furious with me. She gets drunk one night telling me how much she hates me and that she never wants to see me again. But later
okay, fuck off then. As long as the bitch is being human trafficked and basically all you be used for prostitution, it doesn't matter if it hurts the bitch as long as the money and the benefit satisfies us. By us, I mean me or you, then that's all that matters.
that week, she agrees to come over and talk about it. In short, no talking happened, and I spent the next 2 days...
Bruh, this is one of those type of bitches where you can't listen to what the fuck it says because it doesn't matter. Just do whatever the fuck you like to it though. If you abuse the bitch, you abuse the bitch. It doesn't matter, it's fine. As long as the question is, did you get joy out of it? Then that's fine. That's all that matters.
Together with her at her house while her parents were away. But then at the weekend, she finally went back to college. I tried to continue talking to her, but it genuinely made me sad, so I decided to finally end things and cut contact with her. A few days later, I had a one-night stand with a coworker, and once again, I feel like shit because I still love my ex. Alright, I don't think I need to read more of this. You're not an asshole for sleep.
Yep, the guy's just dumb. The guy is just dumb. But he can basically solve this by basically using that bitch in a way where it's like for prostitution. Especially when it comes to making money though, just ship it to us. Give it to us, make us happy with that bitch. Use that bitch to satisfy our joy. To satisfy us. Cause what the fuck else does that bitch matter for then? And the problem is that bitch doesn't. No, the government is not rigged in our favor. That's the issue. Like there's a bunch of motherfuckers that make laws, they don't follow them. themselves. But the problem is that it's not us. It's not us. They didn't rig the world in our favor. They didn't make the world bias to our own for us. That's the issue. Why us? Because we come first. There's a bunch of motherfuckers that don't matter in this world. But that cannot be said for you and me. You are better than most people. You are the ones that matters most.